What's up, guys? This is MrJTekken, and being as Black Ops 6 is coming out in less than a month and the zombies looks insane, I figured I'd make Easter egg guides for Cold War zombies, for people to prepare for the continuation of the story. Also note that all of these are pre-recorded as I'll be gone for vacation for a few weeks, so I'll be making sure that these videos go up while I'm gone to not leave you guys in the dark. But enough of my yapping, and let's get straight into the guide. To start off, I highly recommend you put on the Gallo as your starting weapon, as well as for your field upgrade, you should either use Aether Shroud or Ring of Fire. For the first step, as always, you guessed it, turn on the power. Once you hit the power button, hit the other two buttons on the side of the particle accelerator. After this, your first Dark Aether portal will spawn, and as it says in game, you will want to interact with it. After entering the portal, you'll be sent to the Dark Aether to find the missing Pack-a-Punch part. Go through the tunnel marked on your screen and enter the room with the missing piece, and go back to the first portal location to place the part. Now that all the essentials are done, you can go ahead and build the Wonder Weapon. Around round 8, a Megaton will spawn, and it's your job to kill it. When it's killed, it'll drop a key card for you to pick up. Head over to the weapons lab room with Deadshot and place the key card into this machine. Once placed, you'll be rewarded with a remote control. Head over to the bottom floor of Noct and look inside this window. This is where it gets pretty tricky, as you'll have to start training up zombies in front of this door. When you have a good amount of zombies, turn on the trap and guide them in front of the door. When enough zombies have been killed, the window will let you interact with it again, causing the Wonder Weapon to fire. Pick up the DIE shockwave from the dead body inside the room. Now that you have the free Wonder Weapon, you'll need to find another portal located somewhere on the map. This is what we're going to be using to build the Aether Scope. While in the Dark Aether, you must collect 3 parts. Note that all the part locations I show will always be in the same location, but will only show up one at a time. So if a part isn't in that location, go to the next one and it should spawn in. Once you pick the last part up, you'll be teleported back into the real world. Head over to the bench at the bottom of the Pack-a-Punch to build the Aether Scope. After acquiring the device, another portal will spawn inside the Speed Cola room. Head over to the offices beside the portal and pick up Dr. Vogel's diary. You'll now have to give the diary to 3 anomalies around the map. One to the left of Speed Cola, one in the Trials room, and one in front of the Aether Scope workbench. After activating all the anomalies, head back to the bench where you picked up the diary and interact with the computer. Now we have to get all 4 upgrades for the Wonder Weapon. For the first upgrade, take the Die Shockwave and head over to the top of Noct. In front of this wall, you'll be able to see a gas canister. Use the suction ability on the Wonder Weapon to pick it up. Head down to the room with Deadshot and place the canister inside. Now you'll have to wait for a Plague Hound round. Lead the Plague Hound in front of the canister and kill it. This will cause the gas to go inside the canister. Pick up the full tank and place it into the box. Head back to the top of Noct and shoot this crate down. This will drop a beaker. Pick up the beaker and place it in front of this tree. Now wait for a Megaton to spawn. Lead the Megaton to the tree and have its ranged attack hit the mushrooms. After a while, the beaker will fill up. Go ahead and pick it up and open the box to reveal the second upgrade. Go underneath the plane and shoot this box, which will give you a fuse. Head over to this specific Dark Aether portal. Reminder, this will not work with any other one. Head back down to the Deadshot room and place the fuse on this bench. Once placed, it'll destroy the fuse and you'll be able to pick up the fire upgrade for your Wonder Weapon. Head over to this anomaly below Pack-a-Punch. This is the most tedious upgrade to do in the game, as you might not get all of it the first go. There's going to be these yellow crystals around the map, and you have to charge up the box with them. Head over to the top of Noct and use the suction ability of your Wonder Weapon. Make sure not to shoot the weapon at any zombies during this time, as you'll need to use this for getting the upgrade. Head down to the Pack-a-Punch room and shoot this box with the charged shockwave. There are 2 more you'll need to get. One to the left of Jug, and the other near the pond. Also, just to be clear, if you can't get all of them the first go, the portal will spawn back in the next round. Take the rest of the charges to the box, and you'll have unlocked all the upgrades for the Die Shockwave. Once you have all the upgrades, head down to the medbay and shoot the targets on the chamber. Red for fire, green for gas, blue for ice, and yellow for electric. Once you've done this, make your way to, you guessed it, another portal, and go inside. Head over to this red box and interact with the anomaly beside it. There's going to be a small cutscene, and once it's over, a wrench will appear. Pick up the wrench and go to the spawn room where you're going to tap the wrench on the tank outside 3 times. After doing so, a zombie is going to come out of the top. Shoot him and throw a Semtex on the hatch where he came out. This will cause the tank to fire. Head over to the plane crash and pick up this little ball thing. Now this is very important that you follow my exact path without stopping, as Plague Hounds will spawn after you pick this up. Don't worry, they shouldn't be able to kill you as long as you keep moving. However, if you feel like they're getting a little bit too touchy, you can drop the ball and kill them off. Once you've made it to your destination, place the ball inside the red box, and you'll now have to wait for a Megaton to spawn in. It's better to wait to do this at the end of the round so you don't mess up. Once it's in the map, kill it and have it split. Bring both bombers underneath the chamber and they'll get trapped inside. After this step, head back to the computer and interact with it. This will start another in-game cutscene and reanimate the Megaton back to life. After he stops talking, he will escape and run away from the room. Make sure that you are ready to run because as soon as those doors open, a bunch of Megatons and Playcans will spawn in. Run away and you should be fine to kill them off at your own pace. Now make sure you're all set up. Make sure that you have all of your perks and your guns are all pack-punched because congratulations, you've made it to the boss fight. Head over to the anomaly near where you got the wonder weapon at the bottom of Noct for the final time. You're gonna interact with it. Make your way to this table and activate the anomaly. Another small cutscene will play, and once this is done, a picture will drop. Now remember, once you pick this picture up, there is no turning back, so get everything you need. All your perks, and score streaks if needed, all your pack-punched weapons, everything. Once you pick up the picture, you will be instantly teleported to the boss fight. Make your way down to Orlov next to the pack-punch. He's gonna tell you he wants to destroy the facility. During this time, he's going to go to 3 generators, and it's your job to defend him. The main thing to remember in this fight is that you can take your time. There is no time limit and Orlov will not die. As long as no zombies are attacking him, he will move on with his business. This is where you're going to use your field upgrade. Assuming you have everything upgraded, if you have a Ring of Fire, use it on Orlov and run away. This will kill all the zombies that attack him. If you have Ether Shroud, use it to kill zombies without interference. Now once again, I cannot stress this enough, take your time when you are doing this because the whole room will be filled with boss zombies. Preferably use the Wonder Weapon on everything, if possible, and make sure you use your field upgrades. After he destroys all 3 consoles, the facility will begin to explode, and it's your job to get the heck out of Dodge. Follow my path exactly and make sure not to touch any of the blue lights because they will insta-kill you. This part is timed, but you have a minute and a half, so please take your time and just go slow. Once you reach it to the location, a helicopter will fly down and pick you up. Enter the helicopter and congratulations! You beat the Die Maschine Easter egg. Thank you guys so much for supporting me recently. You guys have been amazing. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and sub as it would be gladly appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.